Okay. Just wanted to test out and make sure everybody can hear me. Hello? Where my headphones at? Just want to make sure I'm live. Okay. All right. All right. So, is my screen back up? There we go. There we go. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Hustle fam? It's your girl, She Hustle, and welcome back to the Hustle T page. If you are subscribed, welcome back. If you are not, glad you came. This is the Hustle T page where you can either respect the tea or get the hell away from me. Why am I broadcasting at 1:05 in the morning? I'm going to tell you. So, and excuse me if you hear me delay what I have to say a little bit because I'm actually hearing an echo. I have my headphones in because I'm watching myself to make sure that my live goes through. I was actually in the middle of editing part 2 of the interview that I'm doing with Lexy. And I happened to get a notification, and I just happened to go on YouTube. I was actually looking for something, and I see one of Alicia Arroyo's followers, Amanda Dice, I believe her name is, who she was, commented in my comment section on one of my videos. I believe the video about Chrissy that mentioned Alicia, which is the first time I ever met Amanda Dice. She seems to be a hardcore Alicia Arroyo fan, which is fine. We all have our faves. All of that being said, like I said in the live that I did earlier today when I was at my day job, I was doing this interview for Lexy because I've watched what now has been days of bashing, mental health bashing, just all types of, just excuse my language because I usually try to watch my language when I'm on live, but fuck that. I'm not about to do that today. I've just been watching all types of bullshit from these fans of Alicia Arroyo. Now, while I said in the beginning before that I was a supporter and I actually still follow Alicia, hell, I don't even think she knows that I exist because she commented back to me last night when I commented and asked her what did the live start for. Let me start with that live. So I came into Alicia's live last night a little bit late. I'm not quite sure what was being talked about before I got there. All I know is from the description that I was seeing in the chat box and what she was saying. She kept saying nutcase woke me up, or I got woke up out of my sleep, or something to that effect. It's weird that she was saying that because at the time, I don't know if this is what she was saying, so don't take it that seriously. I'm not very sure if she was saying that Lexy called her and woke her up. But I personally can vouch for Lexy and say that she did not. At this point, I have gone from just being a simple interviewer trying to get the truth from both sides of the story out. Since Uncensored Lock was covering Alicia Arroyo's story, I was covering Lexy's story. So at least, just like Damo and Chrissy, you can make an informed decision on who you believe, what you believe, how you want to feel about it. Once again, we are literally dealing with now a Damo and Chrissy Jr. situation, it looks like. Because one person has a higher platform with 4,000 followers. By the way, Alicia, congrats on being monetized. That's wonderful. I am not a hater. I definitely empower women of all colors. I don't care is good, especially according to the circumstances that I've been hearing you're in. And I mean, I lived in the projects before I was where I am. I had to claw my way out, go to college, do some things. Congrats on your business ventures, but all of that to the side. I've been editing, I've been researching, I've been doing all types of stuff. It's so much information. Me and Lexy's interview was borderline 3 hours long, which is what is taking a lot. And I also had other content that I have to get ready. I'm going to push the second episode of my series, The Plight of, off for a week. It was supposed to be episode 2, supposed to be released this Friday. And I think I'm going to off, if not until this weekend, possibly until next Friday, which what I might do is just do a double upload. At this point, I'm strongly considering doing a Plight of Alicia Arroyo video. There's enough information for me to do that. I try to keep my intellect and my journalistic integrity intact when it comes to talking about stuff like this, but since we are on live and this is a informal platform, we just gonna get with the shits. So I'm gonna speak to Ali Gang directly. Every last one of you in Ali Gang need to be ashamed of yourself if you are supporting what is happening. You have literally decided to go off of the words of someone, even though there has been, at this point now, proof put in your face. And if it hasn't been, I'm going to put the proof in your face today. Like I said before, I don't have a personal problem with Alicia Arroyo, or at least I didn't. Now I do, because I've never seen someone react this way to try to tear someone down so hard because things did not go their way. There's only one person I've seen do that, and I think we all recently figured that out. But I won't get into that right now. I'll get into that later. From the text messages that I saw, and I advised, Martin Lewis advised, we both kind of, well, she did it before I talked to her, but I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I think Martin Lewis is the one who advised for Lexy to take another phone and record her phone, because he wanted to be sure that he wasn't getting bullshit receipts. I wanted to be sure, and by the time I got to her, they were already available. I have this video in my possession. She privated the video at my request. So for the people that are saying she's crazy and keep putting up the video, the text messages, the altered text messages, she took it down because I told her to take it down. I didn't want any of you hateful, evil individuals to keep commenting the hate and bullshit that you are commenting on this girl's page. Whether you are a follower of Alicia Arroyo or not, how are you any fucking better than what you claimed Chrissy was, or what you claim any other cyber fucking bully on the internet is? For you guys to be sitting up here making up nicknames about this girl, calling her a nut, this is no different than Alicia calling Chrissy Orangehead, calling Lord, I almost called her by the nickname, calling Mila 4K Little Bill. And sorry, Mila, for adding your whole YouTube name in there, but that's just how I remember your name, girl. This shit is getting borderline, like, and then I was watching the live last night, and she was like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why the fuck are you so obsessed with Lexy? Because I was on the fucking phone. I was FaceTiming that girl literally at the time that you were going live. And we had just got finished with the last video in our interview, which was about an hour long on live. All of this was visible up until about, 20 minutes ago on my page, because it was up for 24 hours. But I luckily saved it and archived it, and I could put it back out there whenever the hell I get ready. At this point, I'm kind of pissed off because I'm watching you guys systematically try to pick somebody apart. And luckily, she seems to be a strong female, and it's not affecting her as hard as it seems to be affecting me. I don't like injustice in any form. So here's what we're going to do. Before I keep ranting and ranting on, because I know I can go, before I rant on and on, first we're going to do a little iPhone 101 tutorial, because I keep hearing this stupid, and what's crazy is most of you fuckers are on iPhones. I don't use iPhone. I think Apple is fucking ridiculous with no home screen. I mean, with no home button, no back button. She drives me fucking crazy. But I'm team Android and Galaxy all goddamn day. Right now, I have an LG Stylo. It works perfectly. It does everything I need it to do. I can download multiple things from different places. Right now, I am streaming live from my phone on YouTube from a screen record app. I know that you guys have the convenience of being able to swipe up and screen record whenever you get ready. I have to use other tools, but I wouldn't be able to do picture-in-picture if it wasn't for this wonderful app. Shout out to Android. Anyway, the whole, and I'm going to spotlight this in the uncensored locks. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not, because you want to know what I'm not going to do? Because I was going to do this. I see how Alicia Arroyo, and I see, I don't want to hate on anybody's business, because every content creator on here is creative in their own way, and I don't want to down anybody's creativity. All of you guys, honestly, whether I feel some type of way about you or not, all of you are amazing to be able to sit at home and do all of these things, gather all this information and put your best creativity forward and put it on a public platform for hundreds and possibly millions of people to eventually see. And that's what intrigued me about YouTube to make me want to do it. It's not just a business venture. It's fun. It's a stress reliever for me. I have anxiety. I have insomnia, hence I'm up at 1:15 in the morning on goddamn live. Y'all have pissed me off so much I didn't have to smoke today. And I was just looking at Uncensored Lock, like, why the fuck are they smoking in their video? Well, you know what? I looked up online before I had this, before I even decided to do this. I found out it's not illegal. They may be cracking down on monetization when it comes to that, but they can't strike your channel for it. There's weed growing houses in my city. It's legal. I don't know what to tell you. So, all of that being said, please understand that right at this moment, y'all not dealing with She Hustle. You dealing with my alter ego, Petty LePew. I'll introduce y'all to her later. Because my channel's gonna be goofy as hell. I'm a funny person. I like to be funny. So let's get into this shit. Let's get into this. So let me move. Matter of fact, let me just X my whole self out. You ain't got to see this pretty face the whole time. Just give me a second, because I'll come back. So I was looking around online after the claims that Alicia Arroyo made that, you can alter. She kept saying, you can alter iPhone text messages. You can take them. And I believe, specifically, verbatim, what she said in the first interview was this. She said she took the messages and I couldn't get it back on my end. So she either deleted it or I couldn't get it back. Let me explain something to you about how iPhone works. And you can Google this. Everyone is a genius with a fucking Google bar on their phone, on their tablet, their iPad. You can all look this shit up. Since May 16th of 2016, iPhone made it available at that date forward for you to be able to actually alter or edit a text message. But the way it works is a lot like Facebook. You can long pause a message in your phone from an iPhone. I don't even have a fucking iPhone. You can then edit whatever you said, and it'll change in that other person's phone. The thing is, it's just like Facebook. Right at the bottom, it's going to say edited. No matter how many times you edit, there's going to be fine print at the bottom of the message that tells you that it's edited. Now, as far as unsending a sent text message, hold on, let me make sure what's going on. Okay. As far as sending an reversing a sent text message, kind of like how you can do on Instagram. You send somebody something, you regret it, and you can unsend that message and unsend all of your messages. And if they didn't screenshot it, they're shit out of luck and they don't know what the fuck you were talking about. So you can do that on iPhone. Hold on. You can do that on iPhone within the first 5 to 9 seconds, depending on the availability of your internet and data at that time. So if you only have one bar and your little thingy is spinning and it didn't say sent yet, You can long pause that message and you can pull it back before it ever gets sent. But once that little bar says sent, that message is fucking gone. Now, if she had altered her text messages, if Lexy had altered her messages on her end, then we would have seen that through gaps in the fucking conversation. Alicia has given text messages that are actually missing pieces of the fucking conversation. This is probably hard for you to figure out since Uncensored Lock had a very creative way of fading one text message into the other. Even people in their comments was like, hey, slow down a little bit on the screenshots. I could barely read what was going on. And you're right. I sat here with my remote, pause and rewind, pause, because some messages didn't just fade into other messages. Some messages faded before they could even get to the end. Some messages stopped short. The level of messages that I have in my possession show all of the messages. And she went all the way to the tippy top to the very first conversation that they ever fucking had. And you are able to see in the video that I'm going to show you, no messages have an edited symbol at the bottom. No messages are altered in conversation. You will be able to read along and see that the conversation flows as if two people were having a conversation. But here's something else you're going to see, which is pretty sad. You're going to see a fucking friendship between Alicia Arroyo and Lexy Baby. You are going to see a friendship that Alicia, I guess, saw fit to throw clean out the goddamn window as soon as she didn't get what the hell she wanted. Now, my understanding from these messages, what I gathered from it, and from what conversation I had with Lexy, she simply ended the friendship because it seemed like Alicia was too focused on the drama, the YouTube life, getting things together to become monetized. And I understand how consuming it can be. I literally work a 9-hour job. I come home, I sit my ass right here. This is my office, my sectional, in my living room. And I sit here with my table, my light, my computers. I don't even have an official light. I've just learned to rig some things. I won't put you in on that too much. But I understand that that's a consuming thing. But according to her, it was just too much. She was like, she didn't want to talk about real things. She just wanted to talk about this bullshit all day. And I have a real life. That's not what I wanted to do. Now, that may be a little harsh. And it may come off a little fucked up, so listening to it off the top of your head. But how is that a reason to bash somebody? So while we're talking, let's just come and look at this right here. If it says, if you accidentally sent an iMessage to someone, you want to undo it, here's how to do that with an iPhone or an iPad. When you are sending a message, it takes a few seconds before the sending actually occurs, depending on your Wi-Fi or LTE connection. It takes even longer for photos and videos to send through. And I know this because with my Android, if my pictures have been taking too long to send, too long to download or whatever, I can cancel that shit. And I don't have to send it. And that person never got anything. It's a great security feature in case you accidentally, send a naked picture that you didn't mean to. I'm not saying that I have. You can actually undo the message from being sent as long as it doesn't officially get sent and delivered to your recipient. So if it says sent and not delivered, if it says sending, you can stop that message from reaching that person. What you are not able to do is go back to old messages and pull them out of a conversation on both people's phones. The most that you can do is delete your copy of the message like any other fucking cell phone. This is the footage that I wanted to show y'all, like to process for undoing a sent iMessage or a text message on the iPhone is really easy and quick to do, but you have to be quick on your feet in order to do it properly. Did you pay attention to that sentence? You have to be quick on your feet to do it correctly. Which means the shit that you heard Alicia say in video number 1 on Uncensored Locked about, I don't know what happened. She must have taken it back and then I couldn't get my copy back because she pulled it out, blah, blah, blah. If that message was a day old 2 days old, 3 days old. She was talking about messages that have been, oh, she altered messages that I sent her. But the messages you sent her from your conversation with Damo, Alicia, were quite a ways above you and Lexy actually falling out, which is also displayed in the fucking text messages. So how was she able to reach back in time and go and pull something out when you are looking at a technological website telling you how impossible that is? Gives you a tutorial on what exactly to do in case you're looking at my screen. It is literally showing you how to do it. Act fast to undo a sent message on your iPhone or iPad. It is telling you how to go about it, the way to go about it, what to look for, what it will look like. Look, not delivered. Not one time in any of these messages did I see not delivered. I did not see that anywhere. I also did not see the word edited. But don't take my word for it, because I'm going to show you myself. So we're going to come over here to my video editor. And I hope you guys like the editing that I do on my videos. This is actually very raggedy to me. I don't like doing live or doing whatever the hell it is I'm doing like this. And I'm just not, there's no format, there's no finesse to what I'm doing. It looks sloppy. It's grainy. There's no transitions. There's no intros, no outros. And I am a fan of all of those goddamn things. But let's get back to what I was talking about, shall we? So, hopefully, oh, god damn it. Okay. And I told her to private this video. I'm trying to see. Oh, it won't let me edit. To continue editing, please use our weapon. Can I not play it? I might have to film this off my computer. This is going to make me send it somewhere. I don't want to send it. So then I'm trying to figure out what was the point. Excuse me for my tech. This is how you know I did this shit on the fly. This is how you know I did this shit on the fly, because I didn't even have the opportunity to test this fucking feature out before I got my ass on live. But that's okay. Because if it's one thing I know, where there's a will, there's a goddamn way. So here's how we're going to do this one. We are going to do this. We're going to watch it this way. I'll zoom in as I need to. We're going to come over here. We're going to do this. This is my editing, by the way. This is what I do. Hey, Lexy, I see you, girl. As you can see, these people have pissed me off. Amanda Dice has gotten on my goddamn nerves. So, I just wanted to show how impossible this shit is. Or how ridiculous this thought process that everybody has is at this point. Where my theme music at? Where is that? Where is that? There we go. Where is that? It's a nice echo to me. Okay, I'm letting her get to the top. Wait, let me pause it for a second. Let me come over here and mute this. Because otherwise this damn echo is going to drive me fucking nuts. Okay. Girl. Lexy, if you're watching, I see you privated these videos, girl. I was going to do this straight from my phone, but you got the videos on private, but I know I told you to do that. I know I told you to. Okay. So, first of all, clearly you can see that there was like a whole, like, there's like a whole friendship in here. It's a lot of messages. Damn. Okay. Damn. It's so blurry. Look at that. Is that feedback? Oh, nah. See, y'all got me in my feelings now. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do this shit the right way because I done had to pause editing the other video just to get on live and do this. No, y'all not going to do that. Y'all not going to do that. We ain't going to do that. Nope. Not at all. It's going to happen. I'm going to find a way to do this for whatever reason. Okay, so let me put it like this. Lexy, if you're watching me, unprivate them 2 videos, please. Because I need to use them now. Because the only way I could do it is if I do it from my phone. There's no way to screen record myself and this at the same time. Please. Y'all hear Alexa telling me to go to sleep? It's an alarm I set for myself because I be up late. Alexa, stop. Okay. So, anyway, I showed you the website that said what it said. That there's no way that could have went down the way that Alicia is claiming that it's going down. There's a few other things though that I want to address that don't necessarily involve the video. That don't involve all of that. There was some comments made, and this is gonna come up in the interview too. There's some comments, and this is why Ali Gang, I don't understand y'all. There were some comments that were made by Alicia, and there was a person named Chasing Pavement, I think, that commented to me, basically accusing me of doing this when there's literally like video footage of Alicia doing this. So Alicia has been calling Mila Little Bill, basically referring to her as a boy, even though we all know she's not. Kind of gender shaming her, if you will, trying to make her seem like, you know, she's not a woman, she looks like a boy, and simultaneously with her doing that, every last one of the Ali Gang, for the most part, all start doing it too. Now, I can understand the orange hair comment thing because that was a ridiculous hairstyle that Chrissy had. I don't agree with it. A lot of us didn't agree with it. Yeah, whatever. But that doesn't, I mean, calling her orange head is not that big of a deal. And that's actually pretty lame. I mean, you could have called her Carrot Top and that probably would have been funnier. But let's move on. How is Alicia, how are you guys okay with the fact that she's able to sit there and bash someone who practically seems to be in the same sexual orientation predicament as her own spouse, or as Lexy said, her girlfriend, because she's still married to a guy? How are you guys not noticing these contradictions? How are you guys not noticing that the same things that she's accusing people of doing to her are some of the same things that she's doing? Do you guys actually think that these text messages were altered as far as what she was saying, like the voice messages, or the fact that she said that Damo had mental illness? Is that supposed to be? I've still been trying to figure out all this time, and even Martin Lewis wants to know what the hell is altered. We're trying to, hold on, I'm getting messages. No, stop going live. Okay. So, and as you can see, Lexy told me she was watching. How are you guys, I don't understand how you're able to ignore one thing and then chase other people down for the opposite. Because there's some bullying that's going on right now on YouTube. And it's let me see if I can get to it. Ain't my screen cute, y'all? I made that picture years ago. me just point out some of this shit. Here we go. This was 3 hours ago. She has no views. It's weird because I watched it. So, this whole reaction to uncensored locks. Ooh, the devil is a liar. Look what he doing to me, y'all. It's because I'm pissed. It's because I'm pissed. It's because I'm pissed. I swear it is. I know that's what it's for. I know it's because I'm pissed. I know that's why ain't nothing working. And what's crazy is the same damn thing happened to me and Lexy when we was trying to do this fucking interview. When we was trying to do this interview, I swear my screen went crazy, my camera went crazy, everything went green. Like, it was weird. We had to try it like several damn times just to get it going. Ooh, so check this out, because I know what that is. That's God getting in my spirit telling me to do this the right way. The way I was going to do it. The way I edit things. I'm going to put it together. I was going to go to sleep. But I'm not even about to go to sleep. I'm about to pause on what I was editing. And I'm about to come over here. I'm about to put together some shit. Because I really want to see what y'all already... I want to see what Ali Gang gonna say. I want to see what y'all gonna say. I want to see what y'all reaction is gonna be. I want to see... how is y'all gonna go about defending... There it is. Is that why I was doing it? I just want to know how y'all gonna go about defending the fact that y'all all are doing the same thing that everybody did with Damo. Like, nobody believed, not even me, that Damo would tell a damn lie to anybody. We all thought she was the sweetest, kindest damn person in the world, when it turns out she's fucking human. I don't bash her for what the hell she did. It is what the fuck it is. I don't feel any type of way. Some people do. I mean, I feel misled about the whole her and Chrissy pretending. But as far as her doing the fake storylines with Lou and the shit with Jayla, I don't feel no type of way about that. Because, and it is a little weird because it's like you already at millions of viewers. You don't need to do all of that. But for somebody like me, or for somebody like, you know, Alicia, or somebody like any of us smaller YouTubers, even Uncensored Lives, like us doing a fake storyline would make more sense because it would help us get to the goal that we need to get to be monetized. Like, oh, lucky ass Alicia Arroyo. Congratulations once again. So, for lack of a better term, I'm going to have to continue this later because I'm about to pull together a slew of shit from all the stuff I have. I'm about to pull together so much. And I'm about to put it out here because y'all not just about to be dragging this girl all over the goddamn internet because one fucking person told you to. Because she showed you 1 or 2 text messages. Because she pointed out a tweet where someone said, oh, lesbians are hot, melted garbage. Does anybody remember any of the shit that she said about Alicia? I mean, not Alicia, about Chrissy? How is that shit not as bad as saying that lesbians are hot, melted fucking garbage? I've dated plenty of lesbians. I got a fucking lesbian tattooed on my chest who's married to another bitch right now. She's fucking hot, melted garbage in my mind too. That doesn't mean I hate the LGBT community. I am the fucking LGBT community. So why the fuck would I feel any type of way about that? If you are someone's friend and you know that they know your lifestyle and you know theirs, and they make some type of tasteless joke, which the gay community does all the goddamn time, why would you go and take it out of context because you're not getting your way now? Either way, I'm going to expose this later. There's no need for me to keep rambling on. It's like 1:39 in the morning. Maybe if I get a little bit of sleep, I can figure out how to pull together all of my damn wiring and bullshit and get this shit together and put this shit up for you motherfuckers to gag on and choke on and feel some type of way about, because you motherfuckers are getting on my nerves. Stop bullying and bashing people, and then when they say something to you, turn around and call it bullying. Alicia, stop talking shit about people 24/7, 365 days of the year, or at least for the last month, and then assume somebody mentioned your name. Why are you so obsessed with me? No one's obsessed with you. I should do you the same way you did fucking Chrissy, and the same way you doing Lexy. What the fuck? Let me get I don't even really have a following. I got a bigger following on Instagram than I do on YouTube. But I should just get everybody to come up with a nickname for your ass. Because the screenshot I took of your ass today makes you look like Mr. Potato Head. But see, I'm not a mean bitch like that. Parts of me are. Not the whole thing. You're an asshole for this. Like, because the more the days are going by, I'm seeing more and more posts. I'm seeing all your little Ollie gang, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They all creating their own shit. Now they're all content creators. They're putting shit on their own Twitter pages about Lexy. Everybody got her picture, spreading it the fuck around. Everybody's calling her crazy. What the fuck if she did have mental illness? Are you going to be okay and responsible by talking about somebody's mental illness if they go and really feel down and go and do something stupid? Like take their fucking life? Not saying she would do that. She's definitely a stronger person than that. But you don't even know who the fuck you don't even know what somebody's going through to even be going through what y'all going through. This Amanda Dice lady who has no fucking teeth, by the way, which I usually wouldn't make fun of, but who the fuck are you to sit here and talk about some damn body when you literally, your whole grill is gone? Girl, stop it. It's too late in the evening. I'm aggravated. It's too early in the morning. I'm aggravated. Y'all motherfuckers. That's okay. We're going to address this shit tomorrow. If I got to get sick at work tomorrow just to give y'all some extra time, I'm going to have time tomorrow. I ain't got time today. Oh, but tomorrow I will. I got y'all. It's cool. Lexy, if you're watching, I'm proud of them videos there. So I can go ahead and screen record them tonight, have them ready for in the morning. So I can edit on the way to work, edit on my 15-minute break and my lunch break. And maybe even get out a little bit early. Thanks for watching. I'll holler at you hating ass motherfuckers tomorrow. Yeah. Bye. Fucking assholes, I swear. Get off my screen. See, the devil's a liar. Oh, there she is. Oh my God. There she is. There she is. The devil. Right there. Right there. Close your goddamn mouth. I can't stand people like her.